Hey Scorpio, I'm Lucy Ravenstone and welcome to my channel. I have COVID, or I'm just recovering from COVID, so I am very much behind for this month, and this almost wasn't happening, so I'm just doing quick, short and sweet readings for us for this July. Hopefully that's okay with you. So here's a little bit of guidance. I'm using my Archangel Michael cards, and yeah, that's it. I am a little bit all over the place. My brain has been fried from COVID, so hopefully we'll get the messages through for us, guys. So we're starting with a reverse card. Reverse cards in Archangel Michael deck means pay attention. That's how I read them. So the first card is your inner guidance is real and trustworthy, Scorpio. So you need to trust in yourself. Let's see what I can get for you. I definitely feel like there's something niggling at you, and I feel like it's like, I don't know what to trust. Trust in you. Trust in your intuition. I feel like you are the one that can guide yourself in the right direction. That's what I want to say. And I do want to say, don't pay attention. Like, I kind of want to say is think outside the box. I was going to say don't pay attention to, and it was kind of like society, and I feel like it's because you need to think outside the box. It might not be the normal way of doing things. I don't know what that means for you, so take that in your own little way, but think outside the box. Have confidence. This was also reversed, so pay attention. Have confidence is a card that's saying you're on the right path, so have confidence. Go forward fearlessly. It's that kind of vibe. You do actually have go forward fearlessly down here. I've just seen it as I said that. So let go of your worries. Move forward with confidence. Trust in yourself. Think outside the box. Interesting. And I feel like as well I want you to stand within your resolve. I feel like trusting yourself and do what's right feels like the right thing to say. As in, you trust in yourself, go for it, and do not let anyone else get in the way of what's right for you. Interesting. Energy healing work. Now, energy healing work does come during a time when we generally are putting other people before ourselves, so that makes sense why I'm saying choose you now, this is your time. Now, energy healing work can mean go and get Reiki, go get a massage, take time for yourself, do something which nurtures your soul, step away from the stresses of every day, and putting other people before ourselves. This is like stepping in and making sure you are taken care of, number one, and she is literally doing this. Within the imagery, take care of yourself. Go within. So keep that in mind. So this feels like it's kind of like because of this, you need to do this, and this will help. So the next card is sense of humour. So this means take a step back and look at things from another perspective. But sense of humour specifically itself comes through to sort of say, hey, everyone's coming from their own place. They're coming from a place of love, just as you are. So sometimes, like, when we get so involved in situations, we see only one way, and this is usually our own. Now, I do feel like that is in your best interest, but I'm just trying to explain what this card means. And it kind of means, like, everybody involved has their own part to play. And sometimes we can really look at things really on face value and take something that might not necessarily mean what it looks like. So someone, for example, causing a lot of drama and chaos in other people's lives. At face value, that person's just like cowbag, they're wrong, they're bad, let's shun them, we don't want anything to do with them anymore. However, if we actually look at it deeper, this person's got a lot going on in their life, they've gone for a breakup, they have their families disowned them, all these kind of different things that made that person act in the way that they did, because it's kind of like a chaos response, a fight and flight response to their situation. So sometimes if we look at people with playing the parts within our own drama of our lives, we can probably see why they act the way they are, and it can really help us just gain some compassion. And I feel like this could be beneficial for you here, is some compassion somewhere. And this can, again, it comes in alignment with your energy healing work. Having compassion for others and ourselves is essential in order to kind of have things work out, because if you have no compassion, you will end up being alone, is what I want to say. Interesting. Sorry about that, Scorpio. It kind of feels that way though. have compassion. So go forward fearlessly, and the person you're asking about is trustworthy. They both came out together when I pulled one and I was like, oh, there's another one there. So the person you're asking about is trustworthy. It's a very similar vibe to what I was literally just saying with the sense of humour. It's saying that the person you're inquiring about is trustworthy. They're coming from a place of love. So their actions may not make sense to you, but they're coming from a place that's innocent to themselves. So sometimes it can seem like someone's a bad person based on the actions that they're doing. But this is sort of saying, are they though? Is there a way of you seeing that the way that they're acting is true to themselves, even if it isn't the way that you would act yourself? Go forward fearlessly. I do feel like you can trust in yourself with this. I feel like this is where this is trusting in your... And actually, right, I've been doing these readings. They've really been coming out where the top row is parallel to this bottom row. And now I'm just looking at these cards. And we have your inner guidance is real and trustworthy, along with the person you're asking about is trustworthy. We have confidence, along with go forward fearlessly. Now, I even said when I had said that have confidence, that it is very similar to the go forward fearlessly. So, trust in yourself, trust in your intuition, trust in your guidance around something, and go forward fearlessly. Now, this is saying just let go of your worries and cares. I feel like stop thinking of things as being so heavy. I feel that they're not, but it's about perspective. It's about trusting in something. So keep that in mind in your situation, Scorpio. Now, these next two and our final two cards, like I said, short and sweet. These are reversed, so pay attention. Guarded and protected. Okay, so this comes to say that you are guarded and protected. This comes from divine help. Specifically, Archangel Michael is covering you with his shield and he is protecting you during this time. This means as well, in a very similar sense, to have confidence and go forward fearlessly, is that you can go forward with the knowledge that you are protected during this time, and it's kind of is a card saying that you're on the right path as well in that same way, because you're protected in whatever you're going through right now. And the final card is in alignment with that. Lean on God and the angels for support. This is saying you have divine guidance, you have divine support, you have your tribe of guides with you, with having your back here. Now, I also read this card as a very literal support, meaning you have human support. You have real life support right there with you that's very much in the form of people. They are your angels. They're there to help you, and they're just a book of wisdom should you need them. And I definitely feel like, Scorpio, that there is specifically people, a person in particular, it could be a mother or a woman who is kind of wise, someone you would lean on for support. That's who is kind of coming through a little bit stronger. I don't attach gender to my cards, and specifically is a male angel, so it's not what I'm seeing literally with my eyes, it's what's coming through me, as I feel like that could be helpful to some of you guys, Scorpio. So I hope this makes sense for you guys. I kind of love this. You're on the right path. Let go of your worries. Have compassion. Compassion seems very important for you, Scorpio, for this month. So July, think compassion. Are you thinking and feeling compassionately towards yourself or towards others? Could you be? Would that be helpful? I feel like that's a way of thinking. I feel like I'm talking kind of like a... I don't know, but that's just how I feel. Compassion. Thanks, guys. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you next month.